You got that war. Good. Okay, welcome everyone. I think everyone has come in. Yes, we've got people coming in. Good evening and welcome to the Ask Me Anything for Wish and Wish Finance. Great to have you guys in. Welcome, welcome. Apologies for those technical little things. We just had to set up a couple of things, but great to see people coming in. Just give me 5 seconds. I'm just setting up my charts. Oh, not my charts, but my screens to make sure everything's in the right spot. But great to have you guys in. Alistair, Boo, and Angela, you guys want to say hello?
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone.
Good evening, all. Good morning, all, wherever you might be.
Indeed, yes. Great to have you guys in. So yeah, welcome wherever you are. It's a good point. You know, we've got a global audience with Wish, so which is awesome. We've got people in Europe, all the way through to obviously Asia, Asia Pacific. So yeah, all over. So it's great to have all of you guys in and supporting Wish and part of Wish. As always, guys, we run these sessions every Sunday or every week for you guys. So I really invite you, and forgive me if I'm looking away while I'm talking. I'm just making sure that everything's ready. There we go. Yeah, we run these sessions for you guys, obviously to update you on what's going on in the world of Wish and what we're doing as an organization, as a foundation team, as an advisor team, as a marketing team. But we also want to hear from you guys, right? We want to answer any questions. That's why it's called Ask Me Anything. So please, if you've got any questions or queries about anything that you've seen, heard, whether it's in the Telegram group, whatever it may be, invite you to put those into the chat box and one of the team will definitely alert me to it or answer it directly themselves. So remember, we do this for you guys. So please let us know whatever it is that you want to know about. Let's go through some logistic stuff and some really important updates, right? This time next week, by this time next week, everyone who's part of the special loyalty program and who has bought their wish, which I'll go talk about in a second, would have been through the awesome upcoming event with Shukri, right? So by this time next week, it would have been done. And he would have had that very, very special session where he's going to be talking about airdrops, the airdrop season, and most importantly, what you guys can do to earn all these potential airdrops that are coming up over the next, 3, 4, 6 months, whatever it is. The guy is so full of knowledge when it comes to doing this sort of stuff. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it, guys. You want to make sure that you're at that event and you're learning directly from Shukri. We're a little bit blessed. I'm going to be upfront with you. We get to speak with Shukri multiple times a week as an advisor to the Wish team. And he shares with us some of the things that he's doing, and as importantly, some of the things that we should be looking at as an organization and as a group to be helping the business, the company, but also the community, the charities, and all that sort of stuff. And this airdrop stuff that he's going to be talking about next week, guys, I don't know how to express it any more clearly than this. Make sure you're there. Just make sure you're there, because let alone the airdrop stuff, he's going to be sharing golden nuggets of wisdom, pearls of wisdom. So some of you are probably thinking, okay, yep, all right, Mikey, I want to be there. What do I need to do? So we've had a little bit, and I hope it's okay that I say this, we've had a little bit of confusion in regards to what people need to do to qualify. Angela, can you actually, I'll get it. I'll do it in a second. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. Yes, that's what I wanted you to do. Fantastic. Thank you. Someone? Oh, no, I heard someone talking. Could I ask you guys, if you're not talking, could I ask you guys to mute yourselves if that's okay? There's a little bit of background noise coming through. So if you can just mute yourself, that'd be very much appreciated. There you can see that Angela's posted the link to the loyalty program. And most importantly, for the upcoming event with Shukri, what you need to have done is be at level 3 or above, which is the well wishes level, which is a minimum purchase of $100 worth of wish in the month of October. Very, very importantly. Some people have said, but I bought wish in September. That's fine, and that we're very grateful for that. But this loyalty program is a monthly program, and you must fulfill those requirements on a monthly basis. And in particular, if you want to come to the event with Shukri, which is next Sunday, the 31st of October, you need to have bought a minimum $100 worth of wish. But of course, you can go up to the higher levels, level 4, level 5. We do have a Wish Legends who's part of the loyalty program, who's bought $1,000 worth of wish. So, that's great. So you need to have bought that minimum $100 worth of wish and have all the other criteria, which is not have sold any wish as well, which is very, very important. And potentially, you need to have done it over a couple of months if that's what you want to have done, and maintain that requirement. And then for anyone who's been or is pre-qualified or registered for the loyalty program, you would have seen an email both over some period of time from myself and or Alistair talking about the loyalty program. But if you've got any questions about it, can you guys put it in the questions box tonight? Or you can put it in the Telegram group over the week, whatever it may be. But please make sure that you're very clear on that. But it's really important. We want as many people as we can at that event. And like I said, it's an event you don't want to miss. Boo, anything I've missed there? Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, well, there's an excellent question in there from Chen, Mikey. What's the last day to purchase wish? Is it today? No, it's not today, Chen. You have a few days up your sleeve. We've had a cutoff date at midnight on the 28th. Is that correct, Mikey?
Yes, that's it, mate. It's midnight. Midnight at on sorry, let me start again. The 28th of October at UTC midnight. Okay, so UTC time. So it's a central time because we're all in different time zones. We just make that central time zone of UTC midnight. So you've got right up until then, mate, to purchase. And then we obviously need to get confirmation of that. And if you can email myself or Angela that transaction hash so we can cross-reference. And then over the day or so after the 28th, myself and Alistair will cross-reference as much as we need to. So the earlier you can do it, the better. But of course, you've got right up until that time to do it. And then we'll send you a exclusive link to Shukri's event. So it's not going to be any of the other links that are available at the moment. It's a private session. So it's only for those people that have qualified in the loyalty program for the month of October, right? Remember October. We're talking about October. It's October. And of course, as a bonus, remember, you get double Wish airdrop to you for the month of October. Okay, so that's even a double incentive. You get to go to Shukri's event and you get double amount of Wish in your airdrop for the month of October. Has anyone ever heard of the saying, it's a no-brainer? Like, this is a no-brainer, right? It's one of those things where you just go, I'm absolutely going to do it. Of course, if it's within your means to do so. All right, so that's October, that's Wish, the 28th. Paul, is Paul in yet? Do we know? I thought I heard him, but
Mikey, I am in the background. Sorry, mate. I'm on my phone because I'm on my laptop on the other Zoom, waiting for Shukri's session to finish in case guys go in there.
Oh, okay, no problem.
So I'm on voice only at this stage. I'm in the holiday home, and my kid going to bed in the room next to me. So not quite as we planned.
That's okay. Have you got time? Are you able to talk through what you were going to share tonight? Are you still available to do that?
I've only got a couple of things really, and that is about the emissions. I just wanted to thank everybody for the support over the last week. We cut the emissions last week by a quarter down to what's called 0.15, and that has cut yield returns. But in all honesty, I think we expected to see a few more yield farmers leave, and the fact the price has held up so well, we really appreciate the West people supporting us. It's been great to see people coming in and buying this week, and it suggests to us really that, you know, a lot of people who are left in West now are people here for the charity. I don't think, you know, I think some of the yield guys will be gone. And I think people who with the charity have really stuck in time. We really appreciate that. Obviously for, you know, the next part for us is to get the buying coming in, and with Shukri's event next weekend on Friday, Boo, myself and Simon will be doing our membership buying, our loyalty buying. So if you're looking for something to buy and know there's some buying coming in after you, we're buying around 6 p.m. Friday, maybe 7 p.m. Friday next. That will be in Boo, Simon and myself will do our membership buying. So if you're looking to get back into Wish and see it moving up, obviously the time going into Shukri's events is a pretty good time to be buying, and plenty of people will be buying, but we'll be buying late Friday to make sure anyone who's bought knows some support's coming in after them. I think that's it for me, Mikey. I need to do a couple of other things.
Cool, no problem. Thanks for that. Thanks for that update. Yeah, and just to you know, reiterate that it's great to see that we have that really core backbone of and the foundation of the Wish holders now, you know, wherever they are, however many coins you own, we're pretty confident that we now have that core group of people who are not just buying Wish as an investment, but also have the charities in mind. And remember, guys, you know, I do like to say this every week, but that's what we're here for. You know, it's very close to, I know for a fact, to the founders' hearts. It's a discussion that we have often. And the advisors, you know, Alistair and Shukri as our advisors, it's very close to their heart as well. You know, we really want to be able to do whatever we can for charities all over the world, all over the world. You know, hopefully you guys have seen, we've had some new charities come in and post some videos from the Philippines. And that was actually a big hand to Angela, who supported us in that. She got in contact with some people that she knew in the Philippines, some friends and family or wherever it may have been, some direct charities, and encouraged them to post some videos. And they did. And hopefully, if I can encourage you, if you haven't seen it as yet, if you haven't been to the Facebook, Angela or Alistair, could you guys post the Facebook link for people to get to have a look at that? If you haven't seen those videos as yet, and more importantly, you haven't liked to put in forward your vote, your initial vote in the first stage, please do. Please go and have a look at the charities. I encourage you to have a look at it. If you can't do it every day, every couple of days or so, because we're always going to be having new videos posted. So encourage you to come along and go to the Facebook site actually, I want you to talk about that, the link tree thing. I don't quite get it. So I'm going to get you to talk about that, Angela, if you can, in a second. So we really invite you to go and have a look at the Facebook and support the charities, the new ones, the old ones, the ones that have been there for a while. They're all as important as each other from our point of view, because we really want to support them as best as we can. And we really encourage you to assist us to find new charities that we can support, work with to get them to do videos, whatever it may be. Any support you guys can provide in and around that is very, very much appreciated. And with that in mind, it always seems to work out this way, but with that in mind, I might hand over to Alistair for a little bit of a charities update, mate, and where we are and what we're doing and what we're looking at, what's happening over the next few weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Mikey. So in the current round, obviously we've had, as Mikey alluded to, we've had a couple of new applications this week, and you'll find the link there that Angela's just posted, which we've just started using Linktree. So that's a little bit more technology in behind, so make it easier for us to categorize and have these links available to you. We're hoping to, as soon as we've got the technology base sorted, we're going to be providing that information in the Telegram group, etc. Just trying to make it much easier for you to dial in and see what charities are currently active in the current charity round and which causes you'd like to support for your Facebook votes. So that's what we're aiming to do, is just to make it more seamless. Now, of course, this current round finishes up next Sunday, so a big Sunday coming up. And if I'll just get, I see we have one of the causes that's just recently registered with us this evening. Welcome, RJ. I hope you can hear us. And in fact, if you're able to, RJ, if you can unmute yourself and perhaps introduce yourself to the group and tell us a little bit about what you're trying to achieve there in the Philippines.
Yes, I can hear you clearly, but I'm currently driving. Can you just give me 5 minutes, because I'll just settle down?
No problem at all, RJ. We'll come back to you in a few minutes' time. It's great to have you here, and I'm sure all the guys in this AMA are really looking forward to.
Hello. Can you just give me 5 minutes, because I'm having terrible connection and I'm also driving.
No problem. We'll hear from you shortly. Thanks, RJ. So yes, they RJ is from a group called Oplan Adal, and if my memory serves me right, and I might even click on Angela's link tree just to check, they're currently leading this current round. And in fact, I might get Angela just to pop up our leaderboard as well, just to show you that the voting is extremely close. So we do encourage you to dive in and have a look at these new causes and make your vote in the Facebook round count. Obviously, the top two will go through next Sunday, and that will be an announcement at our AMA next Sunday. And all those members of our loyalty program will then have an opportunity to decide the way in which those 6,250 tokens will be distributed. Now, one thing I think we did have touched on very briefly as part and parcel of the discussion around emissions is that obviously the number of coins every month that are emitted for the purposes of the charities and causes will reduce by a quarter also. But obviously we're very hopeful, and the intention is that we're going to make that up by an improvement in the price. So next month we're planning on having 2 rounds as usual, back to normal. But in the meantime, let's focus on these guys on the leaderboard, make your votes count, guys. We really do have some quality people that could really do with some support. So at some point, we will hope to get back to RJ. We'll just give him a few more minutes, and in the meantime, back to you, Mikey.
Cool. Thank you, mate. Great update. Appreciate all of that. I noticed that there's a lot of people under the name of Angela. It may be because they used your link, I sense.
Oh,
If you're able to, everyone who's in tonight, if you can rename yourselves, please, just so obviously some of you we can see your picture, so I can see Jeff and Link are there and so forth. But if you're able just to rename who you are, because that's important for the draw that's coming up, I assume. Angela, you need to know their names. Otherwise you're going to be giving all the votes to yourself. And unfortunately, you know that you can't win, Angela. So I don't know if that was a little bit of a plan on your behalf to try and get some extra votes for yourself. I'm just joking, of course. I'm just joking. But yeah, guys, if everyone can please rename themselves so Angela can put you into the draw under your correct name. That'd be great. A couple of other things while we're waiting for RJ just to be prepared. The Fox News thing, obviously you would have heard us talk about that over the last few weeks. Simon, myself and Paul and a few of us have shared different things on that. Just know that that's still in play and that's still in place. We're still working in and around that. We're making sure that the investment that goes into that, and then more importantly, the content that we provide on that show really, really aligns to where we're heading with Wish and making sure that we get the best bang for our buck. And not just do it for the sake of doing it and getting in there quickly. We want to make sure that when we get on there, and obviously everyone will get access to it and be able to see it when we get to that point, that we want to provide the best opportunity for Wish as we can. So we're still a few weeks away from actually doing that session with Fox News. And because we're doing a few things. And again, it comes back to what I was saying right at the beginning in regards to Shukri giving us some advice in regards to some of the things that we should be thinking about and what we're doing. So that's going to come into play a lot when we do the Fox News update thing. So watch this space. It's still definitely happening. We just want to make sure that we do it and do it well. All righty. Let me see. RJ, are you available as yet? How are you going, mate? Are you free? Have you got a good connection? Or when you're available, maybe you let us know. Just unmute yourself. If you hear one of us talking, just maybe unmute yourself and say hello and let us know. As Alistair said, introduce yourself to the group. Let's talk a little bit about Telegram. The Telegram group. We do see that there's obviously a little bit more engagement in the Telegram group, which is great. And we really appreciate everyone who goes in there on a daily basis or whatever it may be, providing comments, providing feedback, providing support to all people that are asking their questions. But again, it's one of those great tools that if you know anyone out there in the world who's a social media person and wants to find out a bit more about Wish, sending them to the Telegram group and getting them to ask questions is a really great way to start that process. Of course, they can come to this AMA. You can invite them to this AMA session every week. But if it's like on a Tuesday and they don't want to wait till Sunday, send them to the Telegram group, invite them over, ask them to introduce, link up and introduce themselves. And one of the team, whether it's us or Jeff or, all the other guys, Shane, all the other guys that support us in that group as moderators, will happily engage with them and provide any answers and queries to their queries. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me just see. Yeah, Chen, Angela, I agree. Angela's still trying to get all these people to put themselves as her name. We still have, I think, 2 people that haven't renamed themselves as yet. So from Angela, that is, can I really, really ask you and invite you to quickly change your name? And if you don't know how to change your name, then put a comment in the chat box to say, I'm one of the Angelas and my name is this. And if we get too many people saying the same thing, then we'll know that someone's just trying to get extra names in their draw. for under their name. Anything else, guys? Boo, Angela. Angela, how are you? Any updates from you before we get to the draws and all that sort of stuff?
Well, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. And I've been very busy reaching out to lots of charities and causes in our country because, our aim is to help more and support them financially. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and also keeping our community active when it comes to our events. And guys, we have two active events that October special, buy your wish this October and double your airdrop bonus. And then the second one is Shukri's event, learn how he make $125,000 airdrop in one airdrop. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Angela. I can see RJ's floating in and out. I tell you what, let's move on. Oh, here he is, putting his camera on. Excellent. Hello,
Yeah.
RJ.
Hi guys.
Welcome.
I'm sorry, I was driving actually a while ago, and I'm just settling down now.
Great. Welcome to
Actually,
the
we
meeting.
just came also from our donation drive. We went to a coastal areas here in my hometown. We have donated actually perhaps 20 foldable tables for less privileged pupils. I hope I can show you the pictures, but it's still in the DSLR.
Yeah, fantastic. So, RJ, like Alice said, can you just tell us a little bit about who you are and your organization, what you guys do, and where you focus?
My name is RJ, and I'm one of the administrators of the Upland Adult. We was organized since 2017. We help those less fortunate and less privileged students here in my hometown. It's a far-flung area located in the southern part of the Philippines, but we are also donating in some areas in the Philippines. Just like in 2018 and 19, we went to the northern part of the Philippines, but I'm more focused here in my province in Sorsogon. We have extended help already for about 800 to 1,000 students already. Primarily, we're donating backpacks full with school supplies, and to the mostly of the beneficiaries were located in coastal and far-flung areas.
That's great. Okay, thank you for sharing. And how long is your organization or the drive that you do? How long have you been around and supporting the students?
We are supporting students since 2017, end quarter of 2017. But we started giving donations in first quarter of 2018.
Okay, fantastic. That's great. And how do you find, when you provide a donation to the students or multiple students, how does that impact their life? Like, what kind of difference does it make for them?
It definitely gives them hope, especially during these very trying times during the pandemic. Most of them are really having problems when it comes to their providing basic necessities for studying. That's why now the Upland Adult is providing study table for these students, because it will really gives them ease when it comes to studying, especially those students who lives in should I say squatters. They just have a minimum space in their house, so donating foldable tables will really give them comfort during their studies, especially that they're using mobiles or laptops, so they don't have any space at their home already.
Yeah, wow, that's fantastic. And what's the sort of age range of the students that you support? Is it all through school, or what's the main age?
Before we are supporting from kinder until grade 6, but now we focus on first year college students. So until end of this 2021, we target almost 150 students, but we have already given Since today, I think 70
Wow.
students already was provided with the study tables.
Fantastic. That's a wonderful gesture that you guys are doing over there. And at least from our point of view, whatever we can do from a community point of view, we'd love to support you guys as best as we can. So I put it out to you guys in the community. You've met RJ here. Please support him and his organization, and most importantly, the students, right? The kids. That's what you guys do it for. That's what we're here to support you for. So hopefully we can really, really support you over the coming weeks. And if not months, depending upon how long you're here and continuing that process. So welcome and great to have you in, and thank you for sharing that and taking the time to share.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm since now I'm grateful because there's a charity that was able to notice us. This donation drive that we are trying to do. At least by being observed, at least it gives us gratitude. Even though we don't expect some help from other private organizations, still we are very grateful.
Great. Well, thank you. And again, we appreciate you being here, and we'll do whatever we can as a community to support you and support your donation drive as best as we can.
Yes, I hope I can show you pictures, of the students, especially those who live in far-flung places. It's definitely surreal experience, and giving them hope. Especially during this pandemic, it's really surreal experience. I hope I can show you the pictures.
Yeah, that'd be great. If you can come back in at a future event and have pictures or a video or whatever it may be, that really supports and really helps. So we'd love to invite you back to do that. That'd be great.
Yeah, we're very transparent also in our pages. You can see pictures, us distributing school donations.
Great. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for sharing that. And we will look forward to seeing you. I mean, feel free to stay in now. You don't have to leave if you don't want to. You can definitely stay and be a part of the session as we continue. Quick reminder, everyone, please change your names. For anyone looks like a few people have just logged in, maybe out of Shukri's event. Shukri, you just finished your event. Welcome, mate. You're in. How are you going?
Yep, just finished. Great one.
Yeah,
too many things happening.
Yes, know that feeling, mate. Know that feeling very, very well. But great to have you in and good to see you. Anything from you, mate? Anything you want to share or talk about very quickly?
Yeah, Bitcoin broke the record. The important time was 12 p.m. Malaysia just now because it's still above 60K, I think, for a weekly close. That was important. So let's see where we go this week.
Great. Cool. Yeah. Everyone's talking about it. So that's great. So, all righty. So Angela, I'm going to hand over. Oh, it looks like a few people are updating their names. That's good. So quick last reminder, guys, anyone who's just logged in, you may notice that you've logged in via Angela's link for this session, which is fine, but that there means that you're coming under her name. So if you can quickly update your name, so then she can add you to the draw list that we're about to do, the Wish draw for free airdrop. As part of because you're part of this session tonight. So please go in and quickly change your name so Angela can add you to the list. But until then, actually, I'm going to hand over to you now, Angela. Let's get the coin draw. Oh, no, hang on. I forget. I always do this. Who wants to win some Wish? So now you have to answer. And if you answer with Angela's name, then I know you haven't changed your name. Who wants to win some Wish? Who wants to win some Wish? You have to be engaged. You have to say yes. You have to say, yep, hands up, anything at all. Angela, yes. Angela's, like I said, unfortunately, Angela's not eligible to win. So, yes, okay, we're getting some engagement. Great. How do you change the name? If you go to your name in the participants box, I think that's how you do it, right? And you go to more. if you go on the box that you are, where it says me, it should say me, not me, but you, but it says me. And you go to more, the little blue tab, you click on
Okay.
more, and then it says rename. Can you rename? Can everyone see that? So you go to your name or, your me, click on the blue box that says more, and then the section that says rename, and then just put in your name. Great. Looks like we have all bar three people.
Angela has doppelgangers now.
Okay, we've still got 3 people that are still under Angela's name. So I'll give you another 10 seconds to change your name. You have 3 dots. Click on that. Okay, so Lenka's saying she has 3 dots. Maybe it's a little bit different because I'm the host. Forgive me. But if you've got 3 dots next to your name or something or other, and then rename it. But most people, looks like they've done it. We'll make sure that doesn't happen next time. You'll get a unique link. But thank you for changing your names. Appreciate it. All right, Angela, I'm going to hand over to you. I probably need to make you the host now. Which Angela are you, though? Which one do I make a host? I don't know.
Host now. Thank
You're
you.
host. Okay, you made yourself host. Okay, cool. Go for it. I'll hand
Okay.
over to you.
So apologies, guys, for the link, and that won't happen again next week because I shared my own link from my email. So okay. All right, so let's go first with our first airdrop of 100 Wish coin, and we will give that away to all AMA participants. Okay, let me just copy and paste. All right. So here, I will just shuffle. Okay, last chance. Maybe there are still Angelas there that wanted to be included on the list. Just let me know. All right. So Michael, should I?
Yeah.
In?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay.
Here we go. All righty, Lenka, one of our fantastic loyalty program members. So congratulations, Lenka. I know you're already in there. Yeah, woohoo to you. Yes, fantastic. So great. Yeah, well done. Angela, what's the next one? Is there something else?
Yeah, for sure. So the next one would be our Gleam form competition. So we had like a new update on our Gleam form. As you can see, we added new ways to enter the competition. And once we pick a winner, we have to validate their entry, because if one entry is invalid, we will do jackpot. It means today we're giving away 200 coins, and then next week we're going to give away 400 coins. So make sure all your entries are valid. So I will just copy and paste the number of participants. We have a total of 71 participants for our Gleam competition. Okay, hold on. All righty. 70, sorry. And then I'll do the shuffle. And let's see. Okay.
Tony.
Before we congratulate Tony, of course, we have to validate his entry. First thing to be to have a valid entry is to be on our AMA. So is Tony here? Tony.
I can't see a Tony unless he's an Angela.
Unless Tony's an Angela, there's no Tony.
Okay, all right. So
Oh, well.
no,
Let's give it 5 seconds just in case he is. I am Tony the second.
Tony
yeah,
Chen.
good on you, Chen. Tony Chen.
Tony Chen.
Tony. Angela, I don't think Tony is in.
okay.
Wow.
I don't think so.
All right. So that means we are gonna do jackpot, and next week, guys, make sure to validate your entry, and we're gonna give away 400 Wish coin. Thank you.
Wow. Awesome.
So,
Yeah,
That's
very cool.
excellent. So, well, congratulations to Lenka. And I just noticed, did I see Lenka put in a message? Yes.
Yeah, Lenka's very kindly
Yeah, go for it,
decided to
Elsa.
donate. Yeah, very kindly decided to donate to Oplan, and have we still got? I'm not quite sure he's still here.
RJ, no, I think he's gone.
No, RJ has left, but no, that's very generous. Lenka will make sure those coins get through to them.
Yeah, very kind gesture. Thank you, Lenka, to reiterate, Alistair. So, yeah, wonderful. So in case anyone hasn't seen that message, Lenka's donated the coins that she just won on that airdrop to RJ, the gentleman that we just saw, who was talking about his charity for the students. So thank you, Lenka. Very, very kind and very much appreciated. All righty, guys. That's pretty much everything for this week. We do like to try and keep this to about half an hour or so. So we're bang on that time. So, as always, guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for everything that you guys do within the world, or the world of Wish. And again, a huge reminder, anyone who's in the loyalty program, and I'm going to say this, if you haven't been part of the loyalty program, and you're thinking, well, can I join now? Can I be a part of it? The answer to that is absolutely yes. You can absolutely join now. You can purchase your, minimum $100 worth of Wish, more if that's what you choose to do. Okay. Something happened to my screen. It just changed. That's okay. And you can still be qualified for Shukri's event. So that's the whole purpose of what I'm saying. So there's the link for the loyalty program if you want to become a part of it. Thank you for everyone who's already emailed me back to say you've made your purchase. We've checked the transactions. Everything's all okay. And Shukri, I'm actually going to leave it to you for the final words to tell everyone why they should be in your event next weekend. Tell them why, mate.
Okay, these are crazy times. Airdrops have gone. There's a lot of airdrops that are happening. I just saw something just now that combined with DeFi and an airdrop, and I told it to my students. I did a video of this. Even I did not think that it would go this much. I didn't take the position, but someone just, not from our class, but from someone we've been following, multiplied 17,000 US into 1.3 million US in 2 months. About 40% of that was an airdrop, and that's just totally I don't even know what to say. But the airdrop program next week is easy. Here's the deal: if you can go and buy Wish on Pancake Swap or even the web page, you can do it. That's all you need to do. That's where I will teach you the basic airdrop. It's that easy. I don't even have to teach you. You should know how to do it, okay?
Awesome. Thank you, Shukri. As I said, we're so looking forward to that event. So guys, do whatever it takes. You've got until the 28th of October, 12 midnight UTC time to qualify for that event. And I'll send out another email this week. Just as a reminder, I'll post some information in the Telegram group and make sure that you're there. So guys, have an awesome week. Thank you again for being a part of Wish and part of this AMA. We will see you all throughout the week.
Wait.
Wait,
Mikey. I'm going to tell them how simple it is.
Okay.
You guys go to the supermarket now. Let's just say, well, except you come out locked down, right, Mikey? Anyway, you guys go all to the supermarket. Let's just say, no offense to Toyota. You go to the supermarket, you take the same route. Now you drive a Toyota to the supermarket. Next week, I'm going to say, hey, don't drive the Toyota. There's a Porsche behind that. Drive that. That's all it is.
That's nice. I'll have one. Thank you very much. Awesome. And guys, again, Shukri's the master at this. On a serious note, he's dead set the master at this. You want to be at this event. That's all we can say. But until then, guys, have a great week. Thank you for your support. Remember what Paul mentioned. There'll be some buying next Friday evening in regards to Wish. So if you want to get in before that, we'll let you know on all of that. So until then, guys, Have a great week. Thank you for your support, and we'll talk to you all next weekend. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.